Yes! Yes! They have the audacity to go after anything! The 7 dragons, gods. No, still, this time is different. Who do they— Oh, Traveler.
Huh? Ganyu?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with—
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that two
big-time treasure.
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and—
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt.
You already know something then. You are correct. She's the head of the— Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her—
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previous— Despite how dangerous that makes it, they have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the—
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reported—
Grand Thief?
Oh, indeed. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers. Ah, you met the living legend himself while you were in Mondstadt. So, despite being relative big-time—
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs— But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Leave.
Oh,
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Skyward! Scatter!
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable. There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked. Raw! More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you. This looks like a person. Could it be the Grand... Why is he in that position? That's... Why is this... And the statue's hands... Paimon But... This Paimon and the Grand Thief... Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get out... We can't stay here! Quick, run!
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah!
You cannot spy on the secrets. You have come here. You have seen as a herald.
An Abyss Herald?
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of... Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has... The Abyss is unstoppable.
What is this power? Pirate's never seen it before! Careful! Please don't get cocky!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
This power, it seems familiar. I see. In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
Such a strong enemy. Who knew the... Huh? What is it? Oh, right, yeah.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered a...
Huh? How did you...
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a... Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way! We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity and
Let's go! A rare
Yeah! Scatter! Derivative! Make way for the adept!
nice and spicy!
Yeah! Skyward!
Don't get frostbite.
Man, it's me! Don't hit me!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
Those abyss mages just...
no. They were just digging through.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot, too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits.
They wouldn't. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out. They seem to be certain. However, they look disappointed. So it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of...
I certainly do, but I have a feeling that one cannot discuss, or rather, these abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation. All right, we shouldn't...
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies! Inconsequential!
Nice and spicy! You're toast! Wow! Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. seems...
There are no coincidences, just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just the connection between the abyss, or rather, they are both branches that have grown out and
Branches? Really?
both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed
Huh? Conria? Really? The Abyss Order and... Oh. Speak... Oh! Right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. Huh? You have memories of being there.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets, but if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Conria you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being...
It seems your sister woke up first. But the...
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Conria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat.
The destruction of Conria? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's... It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who...
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for... But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that...
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through... Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt. So the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your sister? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to...
I probably know more about Conria than both of you. Conria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented...
A nation?
Later events unfolded just as you remember.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descend. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the...
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you...
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Over there! It's... Dane was just saying how these... So, did...
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years. These ruin guards were known as field tillers. But
Field tillers? What a strange name.
it's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The people of Conriad like to give code name. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well,
After the destruction, they wandered, perhaps resonating.
that sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details, but no matter their
Stray clouds converge! This moment will be frozen in... freeze! Yeah! Scatter! Get back!
This a bit...
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald, but perhaps it really does contain an...
But Paimon can't read...
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring
What? Is that...
Loom of Fate, initial up. The Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large It seems like they are still launching...
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-leaving machine? From the horrible So, Dane...
I'm reading it now. An ambitious
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile.
The Overlord of the Vortex? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of though you may not have been aware of it at the time. You were thwarting an Abyss...
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge... Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt
No. From the they won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology...
So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of...
Very few people... Only the Abyss... The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled and the new core that shall replace the orb.
The eye of the very first field tiller?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting...
Yes. A core, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine...
Oh boy, Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the Yeah, that tone...
The cathedral...
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah!
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving?
Faith doesn't ask for anything...
As long as the gods have a clear...
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say any... And actually, the animal...
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely... Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, when a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see... That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting,
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves.
I should warn you about one thing. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss, also meddling in the affairs of the Abyss, you...
Yeah! Scatter!
Honorary Knight. Hi. But I should first make it clear that if
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an old... Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, of course you wouldn't know anything...
you're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it. In the church's records, as you might assume, this... Of course.
Nothing? So do you have... Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw...
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual...
The tyrant's...
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mon many, many years ago. There was a time when
Balls of fire raining...
people at that time believed it was a curse laid down. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to... Right! Later, the theory of the tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the law.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Razar...
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those...
monsters that tried to attack monsters?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolf... Could it be that the Abyss Order... Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself. Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your...
But... you're...
Right. We'll go give Master...
Oh, okay. If the Honorary Knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful.